Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another festive video. Now this is a very simple recipe. I say simple because I didn't actually make it. My husband Steve made it and filmed it. I've just done the voiceover and put it all together and edited it. So it's like a joint effort, this one. But it's very easy to do. As you can see by the video, it's like less than 5 minutes long, hopefully. The longest part of this is just waiting for the bread to prove. I'm really not one for very long, drawn out, complicated recipes. This is based very loosely on a Jamie Oliver recipe, so I will leave that one linked down below. But we've left out bits that we couldn't get hold of or maybe didn't like so much and didn't want to include. So as with every recipe that I put up on this channel, it's definitely got our own spin on it. It really is amazing, and it's a very showstopper kind of centerpiece looking bread as well, especially with the marzipan running through the middle. So I will hand you over to my husband's hands and my voiceover, and I really hope you enjoy this video.
Okay, so you are going to need 25 grams of cranberries, 100 grams of raisins, 25 grams of pistachios, 25 grams of sugar, 40 grams of candied peel, I just got this in the bacon aisle in Tesco, 25 grams of almonds, you want 50 grams of unsalted butter, preferably at room temperature, 7 grams or 1 sachet of instant yeast, 1 medium egg, you need 275 grams of strong white bread flour and a little bit extra for dusting, 125 ml of milk, and now you want 2 tablespoons of brandy and 225 grams of marzipan. The first stage is to add your cranberries, raisins and candied peel into a bowl, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of brandy to it. Give it a good mix round and then leave it to plump up the fruit for about 2 hours. The fruit will suck up a lot of the brandy and you'll get that lovely flavour. So next you want to heat up your milk and your butter just until it's melted and the milk is lukewarm. Pop your yeast into a bowl and then add your milk and butter to it. You also want to add in your egg at this point and your sugar and give it a good mix together until it's all fully combined. So the next stage is to add your flour gradually using a fork and combining it until it forms a dough. Don't worry if it's a bit sticky to begin with, because we can always add a little bit more flour as we go. So next up, it's time to put those arm muscles to work and knead the dough. This is going to take 10 or 15 minutes of hard work, but you want it to become really elastic and stretchy. Once you've finished kneading your dough, we're just going to pop it in the floured bowl and put a damp tea towel over the top. You want to leave this in a warm place for about an hour until it's doubled in size. So while your bread is proving, it's time to chop your pistachios and your almonds into small chunks. So once your dough has doubled in size, we're going to flour the worktop and put the dough on it. Then we're going to add our nuts and the fruit that we soaked in brandy. You're going to want to get rid of half of the liquid that's in the fruit. So keep half and drink half, or discard half of it. Add the other half in along with your fruit and nuts. And then we're just going to keep on mixing it until everything's combined. If you find your dough is quite sticky, you can just keep adding a little bit more flour like we've done here until it's a nice consistency that doesn't stay on your hands when you need it. Next you're going to take your dough and flour the worktop again, and then you're going to roll your dough out into an oval shape. Around an A4 size would be perfect. So next you take your marzipan and roll it into a neat log about 4 centimeters shorter than your bread, and then you're going to pop this into the centre and brush the edges with milk before folding over and pinching the edges to form kind of a parcel around the marzipan log. Then we're going to put a clean tea towel over the top, making sure it's damp, and pop this back somewhere warm for another hour to double in size again. So whilst this is proving, we're going to preheat the oven to 180 degrees, gas mark 4, and then we're going to remove the damp towel and bake the stollen on a floured baking tray for 30 minutes or until golden brown and risen. The underside should sound slightly hollow when you tap it, and as you get it out of the oven, make sure to leave it to cool on a wire rack before dredging with ice and sugar to serve. So it really is that simple. The most time consuming part of this recipe is literally just waiting for the dough to prove twice and the baking of it. The rest of it doesn't take very long at all, and it's really impressive and tastes amazing.
So that is it for this video. I told you it was quick and very simple. Let me know if you give it a try. It's just that little bit different to your usual mince pies, Christmas pudding, Christmas cake kind of thing, and we really enjoyed, well, I enjoyed watching him make it, he enjoyed making it, and we all enjoyed eating it. I hope everyone is doing really well and you're all getting ready for Christmas. Please leave this video a thumbs up, especially for the effort Steve put in when he's been at work all week and decided to come and film this anyway. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love it if you'd go and do so. And I'll be back really, really soon with another video. Take care, guys.